welcome to Colors. I'm Erica. On today's weekend WIP, well, it's not really a WIP, so let me show you what I've been working on. I've been doing this page. This is from Theresa Goodridge's new Enchanted Christmas coloring book. And there have been several comments about how the paper in this is not as good. And I was like, well, you know, it doesn't feel that bad. Let me just go ahead and try it. Yeah, I hate it. I am not a picky person when it comes to paper, typically. But I was coloring with polychromos, which I have found works on pretty much everything that I've tried it on. And it was a struggle to get this. Now, I mean, looking at it now, it looks okay. It looks pretty good. I was able to get, but it was like I had to fight with it the entire time. And I was not pleased. So we're going to pick another page in here, and I'm going to use a bunch of different pencils and see what the heck works, because it's frustrating because I love the images in this book, and I just want to be able to color in it. So, I kind of want to pick one that has a bunch of different elements and not too many big elements, because I don't want to spend forever trying things out. Well, while I'm looking, hi there, good morning. I hope you are all doing well. I am having to record this on Friday because Saturday morning I have to go and pick up my daughter from where she's at, and I get to bring her back home. She's going to stay the weekend with us. Today is my son's birthday. He's 18. Ugh. I don't know how this happens. Like, it's like overnight. This one might be a good one. Yeah, I'm going to try this one, I think. All right, let me take a drink out of my tea here. Okay. I'm going to turn this way so that... No, that would be this way. Okay. All right, so I am going to first attempt to color with... What am I opening up? Well, you know what? Let's just try Prismas, because Prismas are kind of a go-to for a lot of people. So let's see how those do. So I think we'll do a flower. So I'm going to grab a couple of reds. Where's my color chart? Let's see. So I'm going to do some reds and pinks. So I think I want like this Crimson Lake. I like that one. And then maybe the magenta, or magenta. And then I want like a pink rose. I want like a pinky color. So we'll try those and see how we like it. I might add in some just regular pink too. Okay, let's see. All right, so you know what? I should probably sharpen these just a little bit. So excuse the noise for just a second. Just have a couple of them that need to be sharpened. Okay, let's get this. Let's see. All right, I'm hoping that this works. So I'm just going to go in and color like I would normally color with my Prismas. So I would typically start with my darker color. And then, yeah, see this? I can just feel the difference in it already. That is really upsetting. I mean, these do work better than the polychromos, but it's like, it's not as vibrant as they should be, I guess. It's really weird because every other Creative Haven book that I've colored in, the paper quality it's better than CreateSpace. It's not like the best paper on the face of the planet, but it really does show off your pencils to their best. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay, so let's see. So my son's birthday's today, so he is having some friends over. So luckily for him, his school decided to have an e-learning day, so they'll just get some homework in a few of their classes, and then they can kind of do what they want for the rest of their day. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't hate it. Sorry, but I'm gonna be, this is probably a really terrible idea, but I'm really needing to find out what's going on with these because it's going to drive me insane, I think. Okay, so I have some Arteza. Let's see what Arteza ones would look like. I'm gonna do similar colors, so I need, let's do the crimson. We're going to do passion fruit. Well, gosh, these pencils are so, look, I mean, I've used them so much that you can hardly see some of the names on these. And peony, I guess. I think this is peony. Yeah, that one's completely gone. Look at that. All right. And again with the sharpening. But yeah, so he gets, today was an e-learning day, so that was a nice little birthday present for him. But some of his friends are going to come over today, and they're going to hang out for a little while here. And then my husband is going to take them all downtown because the Big Ten championship for college football is in town this weekend, and there's a free fun event downtown. So the guys are gonna go down there and just kind of hang out and just have fun. The thing that's funniest about it is my husband's a huge sports fan, but my son and his friends could really care less. They just want to go downtown and walk around and just hang out and have fun and do something other than sit in the house. So they're going to do that and then come back here probably a little bit and hang out some more, and then go over to another friend of theirs' house because their house is a little bit bigger, has more room, and then all the boys will be able to fit. So I really need to send a thank you note to the mom of this other boy because she's letting my son have his birthday party basically here. So and then this weekend, like I said, my other daughter's coming home. So Sunday we'll have just a tiny little birthday thing. My son said he's not sure if he wants a cake or not. And I really kind of want to make him one, but I don't want to make him one if he doesn't want it, you know? Maybe he'll want cookies or I don't know. I just want to make something. These ones are a little bit easier to use. A little bit, not a ton. And it still doesn't Boy, this is just weird. Let's see what else. Oh, so the event that I was supposed to be having tomorrow, we ended up having to cancel. I talked a little bit about it in my last weekend WIP, and unfortunately we just couldn't figure out the timing. So instead, we're putting together little gift bags for every student pre-kindergarten through third grade. So it's about 165 kids. And yeah, we're just gonna do that instead. And we're putting those together today, and then we're gonna go hand deliver all of those. I don't know if that's gonna happen today or if that's gonna happen next week. But depending on what the school will let us come in and do, because they're being very careful, you know, with who they let in and how long, and they're trying not to have too many volunteers and visitors if they can help it. Which is frustrating because I, for so long, have been pretty active in my kids' school. Like, I would show up and volunteer all the time in the classroom and, you know, for field trips and all of the things. All right, the Arteza works a little bit better. That might be my next move. Okay, where were the other ones I wanted to try? My ErgoSoft. I'm gonna have to work on a different section of the page with these though, because I don't think I can replicate that color palette with just these few. Maybe I could do a leaf. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, so let me grab my colors here. The only thing I hate about these is that they don't have numbers, so you have to find the right number. So there's that one that I need. That is not the one I need. That one, and there should be one more in here. There it is. Okay, we'll try these 3 greens. Let's see, what else? So, yeah, so we're gonna do all of those gift bags for everybody today. We've got fun little, like, activities that I printed out, and letters to Santa for them to fill out, and, like, little envelopes for them to send back in, and it'll be like a little hot cocoa gift, and just a bunch of little things. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start with this light color. All right, this doesn't seem bad so far, but I know with these ErgoSoft I have to be careful because I can't layer too much. So I'm doing a really light layer. And typically when you have these leaves, these type of leaves, they are, I think, lighter on the inner parts, but I'm going to do it darker, I think. So, well, and I can because it's my page. I can do whatever I want. These seem to be doing a little bit better. So that's a good possibility too, I guess. It's just, I love my polychromos. I used it on a different Theresa Goodridge book, and it just looked so nice. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use these again. And it did not cooperate. Let's see, channel news. I have temporarily put the alphabet, How I Color Alphabet, on hold. I have decided that I was going to do a Christmas Advent project. So that has been coming out, and that will come out daily from now through December 24th. And then I've also got my my December color along that I am going to start filming here soon as well. So, once I get through the color along, I will probably pick up again the alphabet. I will definitely pick up again the alphabet, the How I Color Alphabet. I have all my books set aside for the ones I want to do. The next letter is going to be P. And P was originally going to be for paper. And I was like, well, that's going to take me about 5 minutes. So I think I'll still do a little bit about paper. But then I'm going to add in a special extra item as well. So a suggestion from one of you lovely people out there. Yeah, these ones aren't terrible. Sorry if my lighting just got weird. One of my overhead lights is trying to being wonky. Okay. Yeah, these aren't bad. This is another option, I think. I don't know that I'll be able to get as dark of a color as I typically like to have, but you know, let's just go ahead and do this all in the screen. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so ErgoSoft is a good option. Which is good because this will go for Corey's E's for December, where you're supposed to use any mediums that start with E, like the brand names or the, what did she say, like the editions or whatever. The only thing that I can think of that I have are these ErgoSoft. I'm sure I'm overthinking or overlooking something, but this is... This is what we're going to have to go with for now. Okay. Let's see. I want to add a little bit more. I might go back and like finish this page at some point, so I want it to look kind of decent. All right, that's a good option. So that's good, that's good. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, I've got some ColorSoft. These are all just pencils that I kind of have surrounding me at the moment. I have a problem. Let's do... Let's do this one, and we'll do it in pinks because there's some good pinks in here. So we're going to do soft pink, blush pink, pink, and then maybe like a red, maybe the bright pink and a red. I think that'll work. Yeah, we'll go with those. Probably put that there. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. I'm going to be super surprised if these Color Soft are the best option, because it's hard to find, for me, it's hard to find paper that these work well for me on. Although they did work really well in my color along last month, I will have to say. And that was in Hannah Carlzon's season, so probably some of the other Hannah Carlzon books I would be all right with. All right, this isn't looking terrible. I'm not having to fight too much to blend. I don't know that I'm going to go into as much detail as I did on the other petals. Okay, let me do a little bit more of this color. Actually, these ones aren't bad. Yeah, and you can see that I've already done like multiple layers of pencils, and it's still working pretty well. Let's see if I can darken this up. All right, well that worked. Blend this out a little bit. Okay, well that's good to know. Let's see if I start, let's start this one with the red and see if I can blend it like a Prismacolor. I mean, it's not moving as much as a Prismacolor would, but it definitely blends. Okay, I'm starting to feel like if you push too hard with these, oops, if you push too hard with these, they definitely start to resist your trying to blend them. All right, Color Soft is a good one. What else do I got? Color Soft and the Ergo Soft, I think, are probably the two that I'm going to go with. Oh, and then I have these Schwer Farben, which I love these pencils too. I wish these came in individual. You could buy them individually. Okay, let's work on this guy. We're gonna do a gold star. Yeah, we'll do a gold star. Okay. I need, let's see, let's get a nice golden yellow there. Golden yellow. Grab the ivory. I want Sun-Kissed, I think. Sun-Kissed, and then let's do the dark brown and the honey brown. Yeah, let's see how that goes. All right, one more time with the sharpening, and then we'll be done, and then I'll pick pencils to use, and we'll just go from there. I hope this is at least interesting to you all. Like, it's hard sometimes when you have, you know, a book that you're used to working in one way and you can't work in it that way anymore. It's just like you go into panic mode, like, what am I supposed to do now? Yeah, like these ones look okay, but they took a little bit more effort than these did. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be my way to go. All right. Oh, I said we were going to do the star, didn't I? Okay, star. I'm just going to start with the dark and go from there and see how we do. I've already got 2 Christmas pages done, plus, you know, the stuff that I've gotten done for my Advent project. And I don't have it done yet, but I've got it picked out at least for my color along this month. And I was trying to give it more time because I was hesitant to do this, but the color scheme that won, that you all voted for, was a pastel Christmas. So I'm going to do my best to do pastel colors. I'm not sure how well that's going to go because I don't have like, I don't have a lot of the pastel like sets. I don't have, like I have the Monarch Black Widow pencils, and I have, I need a bit more yellow in this, I think. This is working pretty well too, though. Let me grab another yellow. Which yellow do I want? I want yellow. Yeah, I just want it to be a little bit more golden, so I'm going to go over. This is another one of those pencils too that you have to be careful about how many layers you put. So you have to do things in light layers for sure. Yeah, I like that. Okay, Schwerer is another option if I don't have the colors that I need in the other sets. Okay, well, goodness, that was very helpful. You guys, I really appreciate that. Let me finish this coloring this cute little star. Ooh, and then maybe I'll add some, no, I'm not gonna add any stickles yet. This page isn't done. I'll probably do like stickles on this part, and then maybe like a gold stickle and then a white stickle in the center. Make it nice and sparkly. What did I do? I did the brown. Okay. Let's see, what else? I have been Christmas shopping like a crazy lady. I'm trying to, you know, I let the hype get to me, you know, about making sure you buy your Christmas presents early or whatever. So I've been trying to buy everything that I can possibly think of that I might want to give people for Christmas. So I think this is going to be one of those years where I end up with like a pile of stuff that I'm just like, I'm not sure about that now. I've always been the kind of person for Christmas that just, I don't know, my mom spoiled us when we were younger, so I have continued that with my kids. My husband hates it every year. That's the only thing that he really tries to fight me about, is how much I spent on Christmas. I remember growing up, it was just like magical. You know, you'd wake up and there'd be all of these things under the tree, and the toy and the presents and the toys, and it was wonderful. And I have tried to, as best I can, to replicate that for my kids. And sorry about all the turning. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just color in the direction that I need to color in without turning my book everywhere. But yeah, I want to make sure that it feels that way for my kiddos too. And, you know, my youngest is 10 now, so she's getting to that age where she's just like, are you sure this is a thing? Are you telling me the truth? So, yeah, she hasn't come out right and say that, you know, she doesn't believe anymore, but I know she's getting close to that, and that's hard. Although we had a rule with my other kids that if you got to the point where you didn't believe anymore, you could say that. You could say you didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore, and Santa would stop bringing you presents. It was simple as that. But the younger, like when they were, because I've got, you know, the two older, and then there's an 8-year gap between my baby and the next oldest. And when they stopped believing, they did such a good job with her. Like, they were so invested. And my son is still, like, you know, he's 18 years old, and he's still talking to my youngest about, you know, what are you gonna ask Santa for? And I just love it. I love it. So I always say that I still believe in Santa Claus, so he is a magical being. Okay. All right, I think this will look nice. I need to extend some of those colors, I think, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go over everything with this one. All right, and then we'll go, I can't remember what I did on this one last time. I think I just did yellow over these parts. So if we didn't want the yellow added in, this would definitely be like a bronzy star, but I wanted it to be a little bit more golden, which is why I am layering in this yellow. All right, let me add some of this color back in a little bit. I'm going to extend that. These white highlights are a little harsh, and I want it to be a little softer. Might have to use this darker color a little bit. Here we go. I'll probably go back over top again with the yellow. Yeah, I just don't want this to be a harsh line there. So bringing this darker, like I'm not using the darkest brown, but I'm using a darker brown, and just kind of really lightly bringing that out into that highlight helps it so it's not such a harsh line. All right, one more time back in with my straight yellow. I can feel this is starting to get a little resistant to the layering too. But I mean, I got in that was quite a few layers before it's like, nope. So, all right, let me add in. Let's see if I can darken this up. Sometimes, again, once you have those layers on there, it doesn't want you to add anything else, but this is working all right. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Get all of these little bits and pieces darkened up. I think I might actually go over this center section with like that, which one? This one? No. Yeah, with this sun-kissed color, just a light layer, because that'll help when I put the gold. There we go. All right, you know what? I'm just going to do it. It'll be fine. I can layer things. Hopefully this is... Yep, it's good. Okay. So basically with these, I put a little bit on the page, and then I kind of use the tip almost as a paintbrush. And I kind of pounce the glitter around. Try to get it in all the little bits and pieces. And it's kind of hard when there's little tiny itty bitty points that you have to get all these to get glitter into. All right, that looks nice. And then yeah, I'm just gonna do like a dot of this other stickles, and this one is, I've got 2 stickles, 3 stickles, 3. So I have one that has a very turquoisey sheen, one that has a very orangey red sheen, and then one that has multicolor. And there are no names on any of these. So even if I wanted to reorder them, I have no idea what they are. But all of them are good. Uh-oh, this one's not. There it goes. Ooh, that is a lot of stickles. That is now just on my finger. There we go. I'm just going to do a dot of this in the center. All right. Okay, well that's it, I think, for today. I've got some good options, so that's a bonus. And I got a cute little ornament most of the way done, so that's a bonus. I might go ahead and finish these flowers just so I know what I used, because I've got millions of pencils out right now. But yeah, so that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.